Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is Christiana again, and welcome to day 2 of my live um, 30 days challenge to join in Hurricane Harvey relief efforts. So this is day 2, and thank you all for joining me. And for those of you that are viewing these, um, thank you for everything. Anyway, tonight I'm gonna be talking about how we can help the people, the evacuees of Hurricane Harvey, and also I did a lot of posting on my Facebook page today about basically posting the maps of the sites that were affected by the hurricane, and I also did quite a few posting on what is going on in the news for those of you that have not been listening to the news about the incident, about the hurricane. And I believe recently, a few minutes ago, I posted listings of all the shelters, some of the shelters, not all the shelters actually, some of the shelters that we can actually send donations or care packages to. All right. Throughout today, while doing research, I was able to see some of the shelters, how the layout is, just to give you an overview of, okay, these people there in Texas that's being evacuated, what they are actually going through, how they are living right now. And we all know that this is going to be for a very long haul. We don't know when they're gonna be able to get back to their home. That's it. They can, they can even get back in their home. And I did a little bit of research compared to Hurricane Katrina. It was reported that Hurricane Harvey is the worst disaster that have ever hit Texas. And with Hurricane Katrina, it was estimated that it actually cost the country $108 billion, y'all. $108 billion. But with this new Hurricane Harvey, it is estimated that it's probably going to cost almost $200 billion because the damage is just so massive, and most of the damages is going to basically be on the homes that were damaged with the rainwater, and because only 20% of the residents of Texas actually have home flood insurance. So compared to during Katrina, at least about 50% of the residents have flood insurance. So that is what is gonna increase the overall economic losses of this of Hurricane Harvey, excuse me. Another thing I want to talk about today is I have time to actually brainstorm like throughout last night. That's all I was thinking about there. How can we help these people? How can we basically think out of the box and help? I remember like a few years ago when I was deployed, we have a lot of organizations that send care packages to deployed soldiers. So I was like, okay, these same organizations, I know many of them right now that are dividing their care packages to the people at the shelter, which is great. And that's what we need to be doing. I'm looking at the shelter layout and how families are basically sleeping on a cot. Most of them don't even have a change of clothes. So this is where you and I comes in to help send care packages in form of clothing, shoes, underwears, bastos, some of the stuff that I mentioned yesterday. This is how you can help. That is how I can help. And all the businesses can actually help. I know of a lot of faith-based organizations, churches that are already receiving contributions, and people everywhere, even military bases, are sending soldiers to go support these people. You and I can help. $1 is not going to cost anything. We can get a flip-flop for less than $5 at Walmart and send it to just one child to put a smile on their face. So the military are doing their part. They're sending team, even here at Fort Bragg, they sending team down there to go help with the rescue missions. The question is, what are we doing? You know, this is, like I said yesterday, this is our country, and this is not just a one-man show. This is every one of us. This is our show. This is the best time that we can all come together united and actually support our fellow Texan, you know, and what they're going through. If you look at my Facebook page, you see a lot of maps that I posted. The reason I posted that map is basically to give you a visual of what is really going on the ground. You know, what area is been saturated with water, what residents, you know, in case you have family member in that area that you want to contact or that you can't find. And tonight I'm going to put out some more information on how to help the people on the ground, or to help family members that are not in Texas but they are in other locations, and how they can find their missing loved ones. All right, and tomorrow I'm gonna do a lot of posting of something that I've been brainstorming on, what we can send to them, what we can send, what we can include in our care packages. I'm going to post that on my Facebook page. So what we encourage everyone to do is, if you thought of anything that you want to donate, if you can, hashtag 30 days Hurricane Harvey, 30-day Hurricane Harvey, and hashtag that, and basically let me know what you will be sending. I already posted some of the addresses to the shelter, how to contact the shelters. You can do this, you know, just to help as a way of supporting these people. Hashtag that, and you can just tag me on Facebook so I can know that, Jackie, hey, how are you? That, Jackie will be sending a blanket, for example, and whatever you'll be sending, let me know. If you're sending like multiple things, just hashtag and say varieties of stuff. If you're sending toothpaste, hashtag and let me know that you're sending toothpaste. This is just a way to encourage people to show. And if you don't feel comfortable telling us what you're gonna be sending in form of a care package, that's okay. You can just hashtag saying sending something. And I will really appreciate that. So however you can help, we will love that. All right. For all the Army Reserve, and there are a lot of reserve units in the location. So if you're in the reserve, the Army Reserve specifically, and you need to contact the Army Reserve Family Program in Louisiana, in case you're missing a loved one or you need help, the number that you need to call is 1-844-663-3269. 1-844-663-3269. Let me get that correctly. All right, so that's how you can actually reach the Army Reserve Family Program. I'm in the military, so I know how that goes. So please contact them if you need any help. The Texas Associations of Business has also established a hotline that provide resources to business owners that are affected by Hurricane Harvey. So if you own a business down in Texas, and you're in Houston, Texas, and you need help, you want to report it, please call this number, 512-637-7714. I know these are important information because people that are in the shelter that have businesses, people that have family members that they can't find, this is all they're thinking about. They're not thinking about, oh yeah, I'm free, but they're thinking about their loved one. They're thinking about their investment. So yeah, they probably say, yeah, thank God I'm alive, but this is a simple way just to help them out. If you know anyone, please send it to anyone you know in Texas. And if there's anyone in Texas, in Houston, Texas, or that has been affected listening to this, please share these with everybody else that has been affected, and that these informations can help. All right, let me see what else. What else do I have? I have quite a few informations here. Let's see. Bear with me here. Okay, all right. Let's see. For those, GCMA is providing support for those people, the evacuees of Hurricane Harvey, and those that are members of the Coast Guard, Army, Navy, and Marine. So just Google GCMA. That's Charlie Golf Mike Alpha. Google the name of this company. They're providing support. So this is another avenue for my military families and all that. If you have a missing child, you need to call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Again, if you're missing your child, you need to call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-866-908-9570. This information, some of the information that I'm putting out, I already posted a link yesterday that give you a little bit information about it. But in case you didn't get time to review it, that's why I'm taking the time to put this information out. Okay. I posted a list of the shelters, but if I did not post any shelter close to your residence and you still need to be rescued, please, like I said yesterday, I need you to send a text message with the word shelter and your zip code to FEMA. So the number is 4 FEMA. That's 43362. I will continue to repeat these particular one every day for 30 days. So in case you didn't get it on day 1, you're gonna get it in day 30. By the time I hit day 30, you will get it. All right. Let me see. I got a lot of information, but I'm just breaking it down because I don't want to overwhelm you. So I was trying to think about what do they need. Okay, and I start, brainstorming, using my, just coming up with great ideas. Okay, companies. This is pertaining to organizations that are outside of Houston that provide laundry services. They have like a mobile laundry services. These people at the shelter are going to need to wash their clothes because they probably don't have facility to support that. So if you have a mobile laundry services, please, we need you to volunteer, some of your time to help this victim to wash their clothes. They will appreciate it. I know you probably can, this organization, you probably can't afford to wash everybody's clothes because we're talking right now, I think we have about 13,000 rescues. So I know you probably can't wash all their clothes, but if we have multiple organizations that can provide these services, that would be great. And even if it's individual, if you can volunteer to go and take children's clothes and go dry cleaning and take it back to the shelter, this is another thing that we can do to help support. Another thing that I came up with is, okay, I believe the Red Cross is looking for volunteer musicians. So if you can play any instrument, if you can sing, please, yes, we need more of them because we have multiple shelters everywhere. This is how you can actually keep them entertained, lift their spirit up a little bit. So if you can sing, if you can provide any form of entertainment, even if you're a DJ, you have like they probably don't have power up there, but if you have like a backup battery systems that you can actually afford to go down there to any of the shelter and entertain them for like few hours, even if it's 30 minutes, please do so. Let me see. Another important thing is cell phones. Everybody in America have a cell phone. So I talked about Tech Dry that is helping dry cell phones. But I know that there's a lot of organizations that have these capabilities as well. So and not just in organizations, we have freelancers that have their skills to help dry people's cell phone and bring it back to life. Please, we need your help. We need your time to volunteer to help drive some cell phones so people can actually call their loved ones to let them know that they are okay. This is important. Oh, Jesus, I have a lot of information, but what else? Okay, I put another important information out yesterday that if you're missing your car, and you are in Harris County in Houston, please call 713-308-8580. I know I'm everywhere. I'm just trying to put as much information out as possible. Again, the number is 713-308-8580. So if your car is towed and you want to know where is that, please call that number immediately. All right. Another important things I want to talk about is electrocution. Like people are getting electrocuted. I post something about that on my Facebook page today. All right. Because of the water, most of the power lines, the cables are run underground. And since the ground is wet and basically saturated with water, that prone a very high risk. So what I will suggest, of course, I'm not a utility company. I just want to, I'm just part of a solar company. But what I would suggest is that they turn off the power line. Basically, they turn off electricity to the area affected by Hurricane Harvey, of course, especially those areas that are saturated with water, because even the rescue team that are out there, is very dangerous for them to go through water when there's power line, open power line that can actually endanger their lives. So this is just my suggestions. I don't know if you have any other suggestions in regards to this power line that are on. Why there's water everywhere, please let me know, or how organizing the power company in that area can actually better protect their people, and also the rescue team that are being sent there. And another thing is I want to say thank you to everybody that is on the ground right now helping out. I wish I could be there to help her to actually do, but that's not my expertise. I won't even know where to start. But this I can do. This is what I can do. I can help put the word out. I can package some goods and send it out there. I can make a phone call to family members just to let them know their family, their loved ones are okay. This is what I can do, and I'm leveraging everything that God has given me power to do. And I wish you all can do the same thing. So the goal is to send as many goods to all these people. They're going to be there for a very long time. So if you have water is very important because I'm hearing it on the news that they're running out of water. And also with the incident with the chemical facility, that got burned down today, that is even dangerous with the water source, because everything go back to their main water source, and that can endanger people's life and their health. So if you have bottled water that you can actually send out there, please let us know. And for those people that are in the Fayetteville area, Fort Bragg area, and they need, they don't have time to mail, but they want to send something, tomorrow I'm going to post information. I'm going to have like boxes, by one of our offices on Raleigh Road, that where you can actually drop your goods. And of course I'm gonna ask for volunteers that can come maybe once every 2 days to package those stuff that we collected up and mail it to the shelter. That's after confirming, calling them and let them to expect a package from us. So I'm gonna put that information out tomorrow once I make arrangements for some logistics. So that's all I have tonight. My wireless here for some reason today is acting up. So I just want to put that information out. Please, I need you to call anyone that you know. If every one of us in Fayetteville, let's say, or every person that hear this video can take that steps and spend $5 or go through their closet and package used old clothes, it doesn't really matter, wash it, make it clean, and package it up, and send it out to these people, they will really appreciate it. You see, they are all sleeping on a cart. That's if they have enough carts to go around for 13,000 people, which I doubt they have. So some of them will be sleeping on the floor, and if the floor is wet, maybe partially dry, that can cause another endanger their lives, pneumonias. We're trying to avoid that. All right, and I'm calling to all solar company. I own a solar company, and one thing I can do with solar is that I can provide solar light. Actually, my company can provide solar light. If we can provide solar charger to charge their cell phone. It doesn't need electricity, but at least it uses the sunlight. And as long as the sun shines, they can always charge their cell phone. They can always charge their laptop if they have a laptop or mobile devices. So this is something we can do on our hands to help out. Whatever you can do. Businesses, I'm calling unto you. Please help out. And again, thank you to the firefighter of Fayetteville, the police rescue team of Fayetteville. I saw it in the news today. They're on their way to help out. I really appreciate it. And for everybody out there, my heart goes out to you, and I thank God for using you. Thank you. And that's all I have for today. Please join me tomorrow night, by God's grace, for whatever else I have to put out. It's a 30 days challenge, and I hope you all can join me for this 30 days. All right, love you all. Bye-bye.